Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Observatory. This is Season 5, Qualifier number 2. Birdseye will be with us in a second. I'm Runkley, and we are about to get underway with the first round of the second week. Of course, last week, Jediluke just kind of face-rolled through everyone. I imagine we might see the same thing this week. We did have a couple late entrants last week. We had Bahamut show up. We had Sirius show up in the final round. And I think we might have a couple of people still wanting to join. So, like a couple minutes here before we get started. So let me make sure that people are. Make sure that people are all ready to go. So. So yeah, we got Jediluke in, Lee, Leto, Maestro, Melvin, all from last week. The only person that switched out their level is not in the tournament yet. So these are all levels that they played last week. Phyrix is new. He did not participate last week, but he's a perennial competitor in the Observatory, so good to have him back this week. He'll be playing Mind Tricks, Flea, and Remix. Morphod is typing us home, so we're going to have Morphod here as well. He hasn't played in a couple seasons, so it'll be good to have him. He'll be playing Rip, Lurk, and hasn't picked his third yet, but he's doing that now. So some pretty standard levels coming out of Morphod in terms of what his playstyle is like. So as soon as he picks that third level and joins up, we're probably going to have a bye in the first round. Doesn't look like we're getting an eighth. Usually that goes to whoever's in the middle out of this group. It is pretty hard to say. Maybe Maestro, maybe Phyrix, maybe Melvin, one of those three. Satan's Hellhole. Wow, that's a good pick. All right, so just given... The Dumpster Fire is here. Yeah, Morphod did lose a match yesterday. And he lost one at the beginning of... the reporting period as well, so he's gonna be angry, I'm sure. He's gonna be taking it out on the Observatory. I'd hate to be any of these competitors, with the exception of Jediluke right now. So first match will be coming up in a moment. I'm gonna generate that round now, and we have Jediluke playing Maestro, Morphod playing Lee, and Melvin playing Leto. That's going to leave Phyrix on the sidelines for round one. He's sad. I'd be sad too. I think out of that, we're probably going to look at Morphod and Lee. That's probably the closest match out of these three. Lee's actually been pretty competitive against gold pilots lately. He put up 15 on Vaniac recently. And we've seen him have some pretty good matches on the Observatory, too. So we'll see what he can do versus Morphod. Of course, he'll be over in the UK. Morphod, I believe, in Pennsylvania right now. So a bit of lag there will be happening. But that's fine. Jediluke has chosen Lurk out of Maestro's selection. Lee has chosen Satan's Hellhole, which is it's going to be an exceptionally good level against these two, let me tell you. Because that's going to take the crutch of using secondaries out of contention. And then Melvin Leto 2 will be playing in I Don't Care, which we saw last week was an exceptional level for code. We'll see how Leto manages to handle that. I need to get my laptop over here. I just realized I am not 100% set up. How bad am I? We're going to go ahead and get set up now as soon as I plug this thing in and get going. But we're going to go ahead and get into the game with Morphod and Lee in a moment.
Sounds good.
How's it going?
All right. Excited. Going good. How are you?
Going pretty good. I'm pretty excited because I've got a match today, too.
Oh,
I'm going to be playing
right.
Descent and Descent 2 single-player world record holder Spoody Biscuit.
I see. Very interesting.
7 Pacific. And I couldn't be happier. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really curious, someone who's more of a single-player type expert to just suddenly go up against someone who plays more one-on-one. It'd be fun to see.
Yeah. And it's you know, I could... Bahamut just missed by, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah, he was playing me. Oops.
Whoops. Yeah. So I don't know if I can manually add a game.
Did somebody get a buy?
Yeah. Let me check that real quick. Because if I can manually add a game, I will do that.
Yeah.
Where is that command list? That's under info. Blah blah blah. Add player, remove player, create match. But it's for the finals tournament. I don't even know if that command's gonna work. Let me look at the code real quick. I don't want to crash the current tournament. Of course, I could just junk it and restart it if that happens. Just check it real quick. Because the problem would be is if this is based on old code, because I never updated this, because I kind of stopped using this. You know, what's it going to do? Create match. Checks for admin, checks for event. Parses the matches. After that, what's this match count? Oh. Okay. I see. So who gets home in that? The second person gets home? Is that right? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to flip for home court advantage here. And yeah, we should be able to do this.
Cool.
Where's my list randomizer? There we go. We have Phyrix and we have Bahamut. And I hit the randomize button and it says Bahamut will be home.
Cool.
So let me try this. Hopefully this works.
Fingers crossed.
And where do I put... Oh, create match parse. Okay, so it comes afterwards. Alright, so create match parse. So it's going to be Phyrix, Bahamut, 1. There we go.
All right, cool.
So Mind Tricks, Flea, and Remix are going to be the 3 that Phyrix is going to have to choose from. Meanwhile, we are still waiting for Morphod. He did BRB, so we haven't missed
back.
anything.
He's back.
Yeah, he hasn't started the match, so
oh, right,
wait on.
right.
And going to be going in a moment. Yeah, I just need to set everything up here and should be good to go. My Mac is wanting me to update to the new OS, and I'm like, I'm a bit busy, guys.
Yeah, no thanks.
Still waiting for the match created. Hopefully that will be quick. Oh, my Streamlabs is broken too. Hope they're not down.
That would be bad.
It's not terrible. It's just I like to keep track of who's doing things like following me and posting stuff.
Oh,
like
I thought
that.
it related to the stream somehow.
Okay, so I'm all set up here, just waiting on Morphod and Lee to get going. Oh, it would help if I was alt-tabbed into the game. Yeah, still waiting on the match to come up.
Man, at this rate, Jedi is going to be done before a lot of people start.
What's he playing? He's in Lurk. No, Lurk is
Yeah.
a bigger map. So.
I know, but 5 minutes in, it's 7-3.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
He's
in
not
Lurk.
lurking around.
Nobody's lurking right now in that game.
No kidding. I still don't know what map I'm going to be playing tonight. That's still a question mark.
Oh, right. What is he going to suggest? That
I am probably... I'm assuming it's going to be Minerva. I'm like prepared
I-
for Minerva,
Sure, I mean,
which but it's okay.
always-
I don't have
it could
a
be
hatred
worse
for that map.
with
Like
a single player.
yes.
Okay.
The issue being is that him not being a multiplayer player, he doesn't know a lot of maps. I'm like, surely you
Right.
know Minerva.
Yeah, you gotta.
We're also waiting for the Bahamut game to come up as well. I haven't gotten that going.
I think he smoked a cigarette first.
Hold on a second. Firex is getting a little confused. He's having to choose one of Bahamut's home levels, and he says, "These are not my homes." Oh wait, those are his homes. Wait, is he saying they are? Do they both have? They don't have both the same homes, do they? Let me see. So that actually could be a bug. Vamp Black Rose. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so he can ignore the bot and just play one of these. And the Satan's Hellhole game is up. Black Rose will be the 4th game here, and hey, we're getting in. There we go.
One choice. What a level.
A little confusing. Both pilots are completely yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah, it's yellow. Morphod taking out Lee.
Weird.
1-0 early, and Satan's Hellhole. I don't know if you were listening earlier, but one of the things that this particular map is going to take out of the equation for these two is using secondaries to counteract the lag.
Right.
Because
right.
there are only, I believe, 2 or 3 in the entire map.
Gotcha.
And one of them currently hasn't even been unlocked yet. So Lee, trying to hold Morphod back with the lasers, actually gets a hit there.
Go help light.
Yeah. Of course, Morphod's not been having a good time with Silver Pilots lately, specifically Silver Pilots named Silver.
Ouch.
As Morphod takes another one, 2-0 for him.
Oh, brutal spawn.
Oh, yeah. Morphod's got to be pretty low here. He's been taking a number of cuts here and there. I'm sure overall he's happy with the trades he's making. This corner can be particularly brutal.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time in here, so.
Yeah, I mean, Morphod have played a couple times in this map, and it's fun. I like this map. It's a change of pace. It's more primary focused.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways for somebody to kind of like lord over this dogfighting room. Morphod is just all over Lee. As Lee's going to take a quick timeout. I hope Morphod doesn't start singing. Okay, Lee's checking his mouse. Yeah, Morphod's been taking a couple hits, but not many.
That singing was a nice unexpected event last week.
It was interesting. We also have a whole bunch of weapons not even picked up yet. There's a Vulcan over there. There's a fusion cannon hidden away here, and a plasma cannon just sitting there.
Right.
So Lee's been using these lasers.
Well, I think one of the times he was on his way towards the Vulcan, and Morphod encountered him, cut him off.
Cut him down, yeah. So here we go. Lee's going to be able to pick it up this time.
Oh, he got it. He was aware. Also, I guess the fusion hasn't been picked up?
Yeah, fusion is, I believe that's an asymmetrical fusion. I don't think there's 2 on this map. Could be wrong.
Yeah, that's why people do that. I'll never know.
Morphod used to be a very heavy fusion player, and then he kind of broadened his horizons over time.
So that's a spot where using the flare gave away Lee. I don't know. I think there's more times people give themselves away with these like flares that are supposed to trick the other player than actually help them. No, that's
and the thing is, I mean, you
definitely
see
people that
Morphod
do it right. Ooh,
with the assassination here, but not able to complete it with the Vulcan cannon. You're not finding the lead point just yet.
That's one of those spots that's so frustrating with lag when you've got your opponent sort of dead to rights. They don't know where you are, but you just kind of miss the lead point.
And I was wrong. There are 2 fusion cannons here. Just Lee does not have the other one yet. And Morphot just all over Lee early on. So we'll follow Lee for a bit here. Oh, Lee getting catching Morphot off guard, but unable to deliver a kill there. Finally gets it done. So Lee on the board, 4-1. Dogfight here. These two are very content to dogfight when they get together. Morphot's gonna catch Lee up in the corner. 5-1. Pretty, ooh, look out.
That was close. Oh!
That was closer. In fact, that hit.
Yeah, that was a halfie.
Yikes.
Now, for that entrance, Lee should try to time it till right when he hears Morphot shooting a fusion, not after. Get some space. So then Morphot's going to tilt back to the entrance he was coming in. Made his weapon retrieval more traumatic than necessary.
Yep. He's got everything now, though, and Morphot just waiting around the corner.
I like it. Lee was ready for it, but it was a good move.
Of course, back in that corner that Morphot came from, that's one of the places where the missiles tend to get collected, and of course the reactor's right there. Morphot kind of barging his way into the room a little dangerously. Oh, Lee might back right into him here. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does. Morph had a quick reaction there.
He did. Even from Lee's point of view, I was seeing that coming. So, Morphot up to 3 in a row again, as Lee is struggling here in Morphot's home. And it might be.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It might be the fact that he may not have played this much. Lee finally noticing that there's something in here, picks up the fusion.
Right.
So,
oh! Like there we go.
And shot number 1 is huge.
Definitely feel like you're on the board now for that one.
Yes. Watch out for that.
Ooh, some good shots by Lee just to connect the flag.
Definitely liking Lee's switch to fusion here. It seems to have been a little bit of confidence, although Morphot playing as far away as he can here.
Just the tactic you want to use.
It's getting a bunch of little hits that are adding up. Morphot not falling for those tricks.
Safe route with Lee's fusion. He knows it's deadly, so he's keeping distance, using plasma, waiting for Lee to make mistakes, and just to keep plasma.
Speed of mistake, Morphot cutting him off.
A very decisive Morphot that is getting payoff for his speed of decision making, quickness around the level.
Morphot's gonna see a flare, and then he sees Lee.
Nice light Lee there.
He's gonna pick up. Vulcan here. He's pretty sure he may also have a missile there. I slid into it, so I didn't see what he picked up.
Now, I would like to see Lee maybe do some camps in some weird spots, because he hasn't really done that yet. Yep. So I feel like Morph's not expecting it.
Let's Morphot get into a very unfavorable spot for Lee there. Yeah, but Morphot is showing that he knows this map very well so far.
Definitely.
Just showing himself for less than a second there before taking off through the door that he had already opened. Now back in the corner room by the exit. Morphot was expecting to cut him off, but Lee was just taking cover before re-engaging. So, lots of corners of the map, although this is a small map, that won't last for long. Here we go. Oh, Morphot shot a few. Oof, look out. Oh, that was a close shot. Morphot can take him out 9-2. This is a. I don't know. This is from some of Lee's results lately.
I expected a closer
kind
game.
of surprising.
I think it's a credit to Morphod just being good in this level and Lee not knowing it.
Looks like Jediluke's closed out his first game. Melvin's about to close out his game against Lido. Bahamut Fire's just underway. That one's 1-1.
Gotcha. There you go,
There
Lee.
we go. Get a little bit of plasma from Lee there. 10-3. But so far, it almost seems like whenever these two dogfight, it's like Morphod's got a 3-to-1 ratio on that. It's,
Right.
he's been much better closing out those kills.
Morph's comfortable with the level 4 quads.
I kind of turned around there, but Lee unable to take advantage, and now they're just dog this one out. Nice hit there by Lee. Morphod getting one of his own.
Hard to
Morphod will
see
be a
all the
little more
green.
dangerous. Morphod taking another hit there. So switch to fusion, almost getting a hit there, but
This level is interesting, the way things connect.
Oh! Ah, nice set of plasma from Morphod there. Going ahead 11-3. Just mastery of this level right now. Melvin puts in a win there.
Wow.
There we go. What?
Morph just didn't... I think he just didn't know the smart was there. I mean, it was kind of unforced error.
Result is Lee with another point on the board. Oof. Ooh, boy, that was close. Little bit of jumping around here. I don't remember who was hosting this, but
Oh, it's Lee. Wasn't he the blue player?
I believe, yeah, it's Control 1 brought him up.
Oof. Some of these fights last a lot longer because of the lag.
They do. Ooh, I think
That's
Lee
going
took
down.
a hit there. But Morphod's taking a lot of hits. Morphod
Dunk.
finished him off with the fusion. 12-4. Why are they yellow? Because you can choose your wing color.
Oh, I
And
must have
even-
custom colors off.
And even if you have custom colors off for the game, observers can still see custom colors. Now, Morphod actually does have a purple highlight on his. So they are slightly different, but
Ooh, if Lee had just positioned that a little bit better, it would have connected. Hit the ceiling instead. Good thought. Good idea.
Morphod came through that tunnel and gets him looped around pretty quick. Morphod's going to try to get behind them here. Just throwing some blueberries down the hole and then disengaging. Of note, the homing missile is still not in play. I don't think Morphod's even interested in bringing that out. What just happened there?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Morphod should have seen him there, but maybe he didn't.
Probably not.
Oh, Lee might have taken
Ooh.
a hit. What was
He
that?
gave up his. I think he gave up his back, thinking Morph was going to go the other way
Yeah.
over his head, but Morph never did.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness!
That's just 2 full quads. That's their example.
Yeah,
of what
that's a
happens when-
soft kill there. And Lee gets it right back.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good. Lisa's hush. I love it.
And what kind of mistype is Keck?
Keck, you know, like top kick, premium to kick, kind of thing. I'm not sure if that started as a meme from World of Warcraft that just got out of hand. It's now
Okay.
used like everywhere. Because when you type in LOL and someone of the other faction sees you, it says KEK. Or if I'm getting another one there. Again, still 3-1, 15-5. We can see Lee's kind of accelerate a little bit. So we'll see if that continues. Morphot here while he's flinging this fusion. They're both having a little bit of a fusion battle. I don't know if Morphot took that hit. Keep in mind this is Lee's point of view, so that definitely hit.
Lee keeps missing some opportunities where Morph justifies himself, like with an upper corner. Many times he stays in that spot and Lee shoots, because there's lag, you would shoot where someone's going to go, but Morph seems to effectively be using sort of pocket dodging type stuff, don't move. Type stuff can be even more effective with lag.
Oh, how did Lee get away with that one? He put himself into a little hole there, and Morphod was just covering it with blueberries, and Lee got out. And Lee got a kill there. Very nice. 15-6. Melvin pointing out that this level is evil. Fun, but evil. And of course it's evil. It's Satan's hellhole.
Thanks, Melv.
It's in the name.
We weren't sure.
Morphod finishing off Lee there.
I gotta step out for 15. I'll be right back.
No worries.
You guys have fun.
Do. So, Lee with quad ones. Horson's way in the room picking up some weapons. And getting some hits, too. Now it's a plasma battle, though, and Morphot's going to win that. 17-6. Morphot looking to finish us up. We'll get into the Black Rose game after this. Bahamut is ahead, but not by much. 6-4 over there. That's just a couple of smart bounces in Parks' favor from being even. Oh, look out. You don't want that fusion, sir. Morphot trying to get Lee to show himself here. Lee has been pretty cautious here. Oh, Morphot's gonna see him. Is gonna try to break through this door. I'm not sure what Lee was shooting at there. Ooh, nice try by Lee there to cut Morphot off. Oh, but Morphot catching him in the corners can get some good hits. Lee overcharged in the fusion, but can't find anything as Morphot just backs off. A little bit of Vulcan's all it takes to finish the kill. 18-6. Morphot keeping that 3-1 pace. Back in the red room. Vulcan from Lee is... Morphot was waiting for Lee to come down there, and that was a mistake. Lee's going to take that. Lee with the patience there that we've seen Morphot have before. But Morphot's going to get him with the spread fire, and he's on game point, 19-7. Lee apologizing. Lee has nothing to apologize for. Morphot's got the smart now. Let's see if he's able to use that. Yeah, he just throws it in. Tries to get some information, but Lee's not there. No information had. Uh-oh. Got a little of it. Not a whole lot of it, but a little bit. Should be able to... No. Lee is able to fend him off with the plasma. Morphot entering that room really oddly. Lee could have been taking advantage of that if he saw it. Morphot was smart again. Let's see if he can use it here. He head on right through the windshield. Morphot's going to take this one 20-7. Very good game. So that leaves us with Bahamut and Firex. Bahamut maintaining that 2-point lead we saw earlier. It's now 8-6. And Bahamut, he chose 3 home levels for this, but if any one of those were to be his home, with like the main home for him, this is it. So Firex very, very brave to challenge a gold pilot in his home level. And so far doing fairly well, 8-7 now as he pulls within 1 point with that homer. Bahamut's going to be able to get his stuff, but instead just decides to charge him with level 1s, and I don't know, kind of an odd decision there by Bahamut. And now Bahamut's kind of got to back off and hope he can get to his weapons. Firex is going to chase this. actually takes a little bit of level 1, so Bahamut not doing too bad of a job here. I just don't understand why Bahamut's not going for his weapons when he's got a clear path to him. Twice now he's given up on him. Now he's coming in, and he's going to pick up a plasma cannon. He's got the fusion as well, and fusion means Firex, time to get out of there. He does just that. Bahamut's just waiting, though. That point in front of the PTMC sign is where you can see a good percentage of the level. Probably one of the better vantage points of any place on this map. Very hard to get snuck up on in that position. Oh, Firex taking a bad fusion shot there from long distance. And Bahamut's going to maintain a 2-point lead again. So 9-7. Bahamut very calmly dodging the smart missile there, not even giving it the time of day. Nice fusion shot, seeing Firex coming through the hallway, and Firex not even moving. He turned to see it, but it was too late. Bahamut taking a shot at the lasers there, but more lasers from Firex, finding their mark. But Bahamut, I mean, he's playing like a cold-blooded killer right now. There you go, nice fusion. As he now extends his lead to 4 with a 3-kill streak. Make it 5. Bahamut looked like it was the smart there that got him, but it's kind of hard to tell. Overcharging again. Looking for these big hits on Firex. Keep in mind, Firex over in Europe. Bahamut in Louisiana. It's going to be a bit difficult to always find your point, but he's done a great job of it in the last few minutes. 12-8 now. As Firex finally ends the suffering. He had been keeping this pretty close, but some of this play we've seen out of Bahamut has been pretty next level. I really like that run that he was just on. Firex throwing some smarts around, and he's just got to get up. Oh, he's going to find Firex coming through the door. Can't get anything. Ooh. Respawn overcharge fusion is basically a Baha meme, but it's a good meme. I like it. Just ducking under a smart or a homing missile there doesn't even home onto him. As Bahamut finishes off Firex. There's that overcharge fusion. Try to chase Firex down here. Just backs off once he realizes he lost where he was. Ooh. Bahamut having an opportunity there, but Firex managed to dodge that fusion. Oh, jeez. I kind of wondered if that was going to happen when I kind of saw Firex's name floating over as he almost takes that fusion. And things have gone downhill for Firex in the last 5 minutes or so. I saw him pull within 1, and then it's been pretty much all Bahamut since. A 6-1 run in the last almost 5 minutes now. Almost connecting with that fusion there. Bahamut very much in control of this one. Side here, there's the smart. Firex with the quad ones, trying to get something done. Bahamut kind of loses him there. Switch off the spread fire here as Firex gets some more lasers. Including quads. Bahamut actually using the fusion there to dodge some lasers. I think if he didn't use the fusion there, he would have gotten hit. Firex right there. Bahamut kind of expecting him to move, but Firex is playing a little more cautiously than he was. Kind of a long point here compared to how we've seen the other points go. Mark's having to dodge that. This Bahamut actually has to fill up. I don't know if he was completely out, but it took him a while to recharge to full energy. Oh, almost gonna see that. Almost gets a hit there. Waiting for Firex to come through, but doesn't look like it's happening. And Bahamut with a short camp here. Let's see if this pays off. Firex is not coming back out, so I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Firex is going to throw a missile, and that just... As soon as Bahamut heard that, he was gone. He's going to see him here. Oh, and Firex ducks the fusion without even seeing it. Nice blind dodge there by Firex. That's a lot of fusion coming from Bahamut there. And it's going to be the weapon change throwing off Firex, giving Bahamut a 7-point lead now. Now chase him down with the Vulcan. Looks like he's got a pretty good lead for it too, but Firex is going to take him out with the lasers. And 15-9 is the score now. Almost another one taking Firex on the nose there. Oh, Firex getting a nice fusion hit on Bahamut. Oh, Bahamut tried to return the favor, but the lag's going to help Firex there. Switch over to Plasma now. Bahamut's just trying to take over this kind of area just in front of the lava room there, energy center. Kind of a common choke point to try to get people to take damage in. Bahamut filling up again. Firex pretty close to him, but does not come around the corner to actually find him. Bahamut did not see him there. Now they meet over in the lava. Ooh, it's a close shot. But Firex is going to get the kill. Pulling within 5, 15-10. AFK for Bahamut here. Guess Firex scared him pretty good, huh? So, yeah, this match's been going on for what looks to be 20 minutes, so it's probably about 11 minutes since before we were able to get in here. No, we do not want people to sing a song. Please, no. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So yeah, this was at one point 8-7 in Bahamut's favor. You can see how that's gone since. Kind of on a 7-3 almost run. It's pretty good. For Jarnan, no. And no code, he actually is. Yeah. I'll just say Cyrus was right. All right, Bahamut has respawned. We should get a go here in a moment. All right, there we go. Bahamut up 15-10, about 21 minutes into this one. Here we go. And that was pretty quick. Bahamut takes him out. 16-10. Leto, you probably should not be playing a rematch right now. Just putting that in. Be a bad idea. Bahamut's gonna chase down Firex here. Here comes the fusion, and it gets him. 17-10. I thought he waited too long to strike, but no. It was perfectly fine. Oh, Bahamut coming in the corner, getting some nice hits on Firex there. Bahamut winning with Pyro Hugs. 3 quick kills in a row for Bahamut. Firex trying to fend him off with the lasers, but no, it's going to be another fully charged fusion kill. And Bahamut putting an exclamation point on this round. And that hits, so Firex is pretty low here. Bahamut looking to end on a 5-kill run.
It's a pretty good score for Firex.
It was better at one point. It was 8-7.
Oh wow, Bahamut on a run.
Bahamut has been decimating him, and he's got 4 in a row right now. So Firex really low. He's taking a fusion shot. So Bahamut probably looking to just finish him off. I think some of those lasers hit.
Yeah.
So Firex not going quietly into the night.
Oh, close.
Yeah. Bahamut is. There was one point in the game where Bahamut was just playing things really cool, calm, and collected, and that's kind of the turning point of the game was when that happened. He got 3 very nice kills. Firex gonna get his 11th there with some long distance lasers, so no doubling up for Bahamut.
Oh my. Bahamut does some very strange things at times that I would not expect or think of.
Indeed. I
Very
think
creative.
he thinks Firex is almost dead.
Right,
I don't
right.
think he's that low. He did only take a fusion shot, and it might not have even been a full one. It's hard to tell with his lag.
Like Firex took a reactor hit?
No, he might be that low.
Oh, watch out.
But I think against an opponent like Firex, if you're expecting to get the knockout blow with level 1 lasers, you might be giving up a few more kills.
Maybe Bahamut can't help himself.
He is getting some hits, though, but Firex
Yeah.
still not dead.
He's enjoying this. He's got room to work with here.
Firex more than happy to eat some of those level 1s, but he's got to watch his health. Well, it's not level 1s anymore.
Bahamut's determined here.
The difference is only 1 point of damage.
Ugh.
What's
Why so
best
determined?
sounding lasers in the game? I'm lying.
I will not pick anything up.
Long distance fusion from Firex, but Bahamut's able to not take it on the chin. There's some Vulcan. Firex just keeps taking these laser hits and still hasn't exploded. I don't know how low he's got to be.
Right. Maybe that fusion was a partial and Bahamut thought it was a full.
Like my internal clock says he's at like -20. Obviously, he's got to have something.
Finally, Bahamut forced to give it up by running into the lasers.
Yeah, quad force for Bahamut looking to end this, and he does. 20-11, the final score. So Bahamut's going to take that one. All the gold pilots getting a win. And Jedi, who's Diamond. That'll be the first round there. Let me make sure that certain people have confirmed. Oh my god, he actually confirmed. And it only took him a minute. That's great.
Wow.
He can be taught. Morphod commenting on his game, Satan's Hellhole or Morphod's Hate Box? You decide. So that one has been confirmed. The Lido Melvin, that was 20-6. Jediluke Maestro was 20-5. And of course we saw the 20-7 for Morphod. And now the 20-11 for Bahamut. And Firex having a little trouble typing. Let's try to be black hole, black rose here.
It's amazing how much Black Rose has been on the Observatory. It's nice.
Yeah, Black Rose has had some good matches too. So, and seeing Bahamut take off there, I mean that's, you know, this might be what you might see in a home level against a pilot that doesn't play another pilot very often. So it's pretty good there. But we'll fix that level. That was actually in Black Rose, so that'll be correct up on the site. And looks like now we're just waiting on the
Code has joined the tournament.
Oh, okay. So we're actually up to 9, I think.
Yep.
Which means Cyrus should probably join. So we have an even number, right?
It would be nice, but he said he was going to run errands or something.
So that means this round we'll probably have a bye. We'll see exactly what happens. And there we go, we got it. Okay, so let me see if it thinks the round's over.
Melvin says, wait, Cyrus will join.
Yeah, well, yeah, wait a couple minutes anyway, because we have to wait for that match to be officially reported. Cyrus is trying, he's trying. What's the link for the Discord channel? Look up. It's up there. Straight up. It's there. What?
It's just fun seeing you wag your finger up there.
Yeah.
And it is there.
It's there. It really is. Both are saying watching other people play while standing up can cause you to lose your balance.
Especially in Octave Pro.
Oh, geez, Octave Pro, you're on your head before that one's over. So Cyrus going to be adding his 3 home levels here. We already see Code. He's got his levels from last week, Mind Trips, Purple, and KO.
What's with the bot propaganda?
Bot propaganda?
You know, the example is suggestion of Logic
X2.
X2. Yeah. And that is just, you know, we see the young minds with these ideas and thoughts, and I worry.
Well, I could have put in Logic X5.
That's true.
Okay, Cyrus is an idiot.
Yeah.
Hold on, Cyrus. Okay, he is resetting home. Good.
Is he? He typed R.
Yeah, he's typing it wrong. He'll figure it out. He's...
Cyrus is having trouble typing and joining the tournament right now. If you're not in Discord, so
Cyrus. I'm just like, I'm face palming over Cyrus here.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he did home reset. instead of
I'm gonna
reset
kick him
home?
out of the tournament here because he is completely screwed up.
Oh, oh.
So give me a second here.
So yeah, Cyrus isn't very good at typing. So
Cyrus
that's what
isn't
we're all
very good
waiting
at a
on.
lot of things. I don't know why he is having a lot of trouble with this. This is not hard. It's like the bot
Can you
tells you what to
imagine
do, and he doesn't.
Cyrus?
And the bot tells you what to do, and Cyrus doesn't read the damn thing.
You could even Control C and then
Uh,
Control V. You know, just exactly
where's
as
my
typed.
remove player Cyrus? Okay, let me do this. Remove player Cyrus.
So would you want this guy hooking up the electricity?
I can't
to
type
your
either.
building or house?
I think it's reset home, right? Is that the command?
Yes, it's exactly as the bot has been saying it.
This is part of the Cyrus strategy to be an idiot.
He's already trying our patience before the game starts.
Yes.
Get you in a bad mood, rageful. Just drag it out beforehand.
To aggregate.
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
Yes.
Jediluke wants, or thinks that Cyrus wants to aggregate others. So, it's interesting.
Well, Cyrus may not be playing here, so because he can't figure out how to properly enter commands.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Oh,
now he's got it. I hope it.
Did he join first?
It might not let him because he's joined a match. Let me double check. Okay, it will let him to do it. So, okay. Levels 1 at a time. Let's see if that worked. It probably didn't. He's probably broke the damn thing.
Well, since he left the tournament, why doesn't he have to join again first?
Yep, he needs one more home level. He's only got 2. He's got Ascend and Crimson.
Weird, because he typed 3.
You're good. I think he's good. If not, we'll deal with it later because this is like crazy. All right, we have 10. Ascend, Crimson, Flee, Crimson, Ascend.
Really diverse guy.
What the hell?
Jedi. So if he has to play him after all this, he forfeits.
Round 2 starts now. Jediluke versus Melvin. Bahamut gets Cyrus, Morphod, Maestro, Phyrix, Code, and Lee Leto.
Well, good games.
Bahamut's going to be at home again, so Vamp, Black Rose, EO there. Jediluke is at home. Wrath, Pillbox Jr. Morphod is going to have to choose one of Maestro's levels. Salute, Marathrum, and Lurk. To be fair, 2 of those might as well be home levels for Morphod. Phyrix and Code is going to be in Mind Tricks. Phyrix choosing Quick. Lee Leto, that's going to be in one of Leto's. Hilbear, Fourier, and Raytuman. I won't lie, Bahamut Cyrus is going to be juicy.
Yeah, I was saying we gotta watch that.
Yes.
They are very closely matched in a lot of ways. But they're very different, excel in different areas.
Alright, so Lurk is going to be Morphod's choice. No surprise there, really.
Yep.
Black Rose for Bahamut again.
Cool.
Can't be that disappointed. Although Cyrus is known to be a fairly decent Black Rose player, as he took out
We have
Sirius
seen
in
him.
there. Yeah. Granted, it was an overtime.
I am going to favor Bahamut in this matchup, but Cyrus certainly capable of taking it.
Yes, I think this is a toss-up. I don't think you can predict a winner here. If Bahamut makes some of these strange choices that he did in the last game, there might be what could be considered an upset. But honestly, it's 50-50. I think either of them can take it. It depends on how good Cyrus is playing. So Black Rose is coming up.
Maybe I'm biased, but I put this in Bahamut's favor. It's his home.
Fair. Pillbox X5 for Melvin. He's trying that again. Remember, he had a pretty good run in there last time.
Yep. Interesting.
So we did say Mind Tricks. The other one, Lee and Leto, will be playing in Ratu Man. No surprise there. Lee, pretty good in there against the level author. Black Rose is up. Bahamut, Cyrus. Cyrus has put on some good showings in the Observatory in the past. We did mention his game against Sirius in this exact level. That was an overtime win. And Cyrus just getting cornered.
And a nice dodge there from Bahamut to avoid any damage, really. Barely any.
Well, didn't
never
avoid
mind.
that. Tie game 1-1.
Just like that.
So, yeah. I think that's the kind of game you're going to get. Because, I won't be surprised to see Cyrus with a nice smart missile there.
Very well placed.
Spot Bahamut really couldn't get out of. Almost another one here. And Bahamut having a little trouble dodging that one even. So.
See, that's a spot where if Cyrus was a little more aggressive, Bahamut was in a very prone position where if he had come around the other side aggressively, it would have been an easy kill. Sometimes these missile hit and run guys do miss some spots of pressure they're creating from their missile attack.
And I actually think this is going to be... Oh, Cyrus is behind. I thought he's behind him. Did get out from for a dogfight here.
Bahamut needs to pick up some other weapons against Cyrus.
Yes, he does.
Fusion works very nicely, so I would go with that. Bahamut's fusion is very nice, so...
Bahamut...
He needs to get this stuff, man.
Waiting to...
I don't like
potentially catch Cyrus off, but he finally just picks up the weapons.
It's too much value, it's too much stuff. Just chucks them all.
Yep. But yeah, just working with these quad 2s.
Bit of fusion.
I mean, it's quads.
I feel like quad 2s are so garbage. It's like my least favorite weapon.
It's 11 to 44, depending on how much hits. It's not too far off from the 13 to 52 for quad 4s.
And a little more speed with the quad 4s.
Mm-hmm. So Bahamut actually playing the camp game. I was actually expecting Cyrus to be the one to do that. Is Cyrus going to see that, or at least hear it? And now he's doing the short camp, maybe expecting Bahamut to pop through there, but... This, and I was thinking this has the potential to be a long game, even if it doesn't go to overtime. Just because of the tendencies of these two pilots. Bahamut making some noise.
Is there a fusion in there? You want to get it?
He is like certain Cyrus is there. And Cyrus is just being very patient and hasn't moved at all. Yeah, sorry, showing a degree of patience we didn't see last game in here. Yeah, we're definitely going to see that out of Cyrus. Cyrus, one of his, I mean, his bread and butter in some games is just camping, especially when he's playing an opponent he's unfamiliar with or maybe out classes him. I mean, we know Cyrus knows the level. That's not it. And Cyrus finally making an aggressive move. Almost took Bahamut off guard. I know it took me off guard. I'm like, wait, what's he doing? But overall, we get nothing. Yeah, we had 3 very quick kills, and There's a third one for Cyrus. So Cyrus, 3 in a row, taking it to Bahamut. Cyrus trying to out-fusion Bahamut. I don't think that's going to happen. Bahamut out in the main room now. He's going to pick up some extra weapons. He's got the Vulcan. Well, we know Cyrus in the Vulcan is...
Alright, my dog went nuts since I missed the next kill.
Yeah, both pilots kind of lording over opposite corners of the map. Bahamut really not going too far from here. Cyrus showing himself. And Bahamut, it's almost been 5 minutes since his first kill.
Yeah.
Catching Cyrus a little bit there. I don't know if he got any damage. But...
Oh!
How soft was that?
I was watching him. He made a way too close, too dangerous dodge.
Yeah, that was very dangerous.
I've seen him do some stuff sometimes that just seems a little too dangerous.
So not the best of starts for Bahamut here. He's down 4-1. After actually taking the opening kill, but... And Cyrus 5 in a row is just all over him. So the patient game isn't working.
I think Bahamut needs to
isn't working. He's gonna have to get creative here.
get his fusion going. Wow.
Just a single shot.
I mean, he was right that that's all he has time for, but what if he paused, you know?
Yeah, Bahamut will finish that one off. So finally breaking the drought,
takes a floater,
5-2. He's got a mountain to climb here, early.
I don't know why he hasn't switched into fusion.
Let's pick up the fusion now. Let's see if he uses it. Back over to Vulcan, getting a lot of hits. Despite not knowing where Cyrus is half the time. Bahamut comes out on top of that fight. Oh! I don't know what Cyrus gave away for Bahamut to make that shot, but...
It was just a feel shot I'm observing from Bahamut's perspective.
Yeah, it didn't look like he heard anything or saw anything.
It felt like the right time.
Yes.
I kind of agreed with the shot at the time. I was like, well, I guess that could work. You know, not really sure. It seemed like a good idea. There's no way he was certain, you know.
And Bahamut all over him. 3 in a row now,
Nice
so...
shooting. Let's keep it going. There you go.
After letting Cyrus get 5 straight, Bahamut crawling back into this one.
He should keep his foot on the gas pedal here.
Yeah, once Cyrus gets rattled, it is hard for him to unravel.
Right.
So if he can get Cyrus tilting a bit, that could be the difference in this one. So Bahamut's gonna wait here.
Very dangerous posture sometimes from Bahamut.
Yeah.
You can't see his one side.
This is the spot I was talking about last game. He likes getting that maximum vision.
It's an interesting spot from Cyrus here, just trying to get information. He's trying to land a smart, I guess. It's kind of a
And
prayer.
completely failed. Sorry, Cyrus.
Yeah, I mean, you're...
Uh-oh. Just barely catches him in his vision. And avoids a bad death there.
Surprised no one took damage there.
Yeah, that should have been something, but... yeah, still 5-4. Now Cyrus just hanging out over by the exit.
Make some nice noise.
Bahamut's in his... I don't know if it's his favorite spot in here, but he's there a lot. Kind of gonna be playing in that little dangerous diagonal. This is kind of a confusing decision from Bahamut.
Oh my.
He gets killed by the reactor. Waiting for Cyrus to potentially show himself. That's an error. That's just an unfortunate death right there. I was expecting Cyrus to get behind him there, but no, it was the reactor taking him out. Reactor up over the mines, 1-0. A bit of damage there. Nice homer from Cyrus. Bahamut's in trouble.
Cyrus actually fighting? Still in the room? Can't believe it. Bahamut just assumed he left.
Yeah, still there though. Cyrus can get the kill, 6-3.
Very aggro.
Some secondaries here. Not gonna get a whole lot of use out of them though.
Weird choice from Cyrus.
Oh, he's leaving some gifts, and Bahamut baits Cyrus into the corner.
But Bahamut can't help himself. He just loves those laser kills.
Yep, Cyrus right here. Look out. Gonna take a lot of damage. But, oh my, the fusion. And Bahamut's back within one. This has been an interesting game where things go quickly. Another fusion kill. The patience on Bahamut from that fusion is so good. Tie game, 6-all.
Nice.
Man. Yeah, this game has been going back and forth between periods of intense action and a lot of camping. And Cyrus taking
no.
oh my goodness. Cyrus taking a bad hit there, but
Not so bad for Bahamut with a favorable spawn.
yes.
Take advantage of it.
Bahamut's suicide there was dunking Cyrus's exploding ship with a concussion.
Right.
That was all it took. So we're still tied at 6.
Cyrus is able to acquire some weapons without too much stress.
Watch out for the smarts here. We've seen some weak smart kills this game on both sides. Ooh.
Big dodge from Cyrus.
Very close shot. And this is what you said was needed, and it's been paying off. The fusion for Bahamut is it's gotten points. Just squeezing by that smart. Not really pressing afterwards, but didn't really know where Cyrus went. Cyrus coming around here. Cyrus gonna have to. Oh, he just bursts into the room, and we're gonna have a.
I'm surprised Cyrus is.
I was gonna say we're gonna have a dogfight, but.
Surprisingly, Bahamut exits.
Mm-hmm.
We have a tie game.
Let's go see Cyrus here.
Whew.
Somehow doesn't get hit with the Vulcan. Bahamut coming back through that door. Cyrus out in the main room though. You see him here. Oh, catching him, I think, with the smart there.
It was a bit careless.
7-6 here. He's got another smart to worry about. I almost feel like the last couple of games, Bahamut's shown himself to be pretty soft against these, against certain types of smart missiles.
Right.
Ones where he thinks he can dodge them pretty easily, but
He just lets it linger a little too long and then suddenly gets himself caught up.
and there's another smart death. This time straight through the hall, 8-6. They've got some mines out, so mine's looking to tie the game here. Our good old mine versus reactor fight. Bahamut having none of it. Look out!
Oh wow, I'm surprised Bahamut
He had a smart too. He held on to it.
more quickly. I was watching his perspective and I was like, okay, shoot.
Yeah, I thought the same way. I thought that Bahamut had a good look there. Bahamut knows where Cyrus is. He saw him doing great. Attack, but Cyrus playing very good defensively here, getting some hits on the way out.
Oh,
Oh,
just
man.
finding those little places. And well done.
Oh, yes.
A little too fancy from Cyrus. Sometimes you just gotta go the obvious way.
Just looking to double back around in that hallway, and Bahamut right there waiting for him.
Right, that's right where Bahamut is. You're assuming that he's going to double back and not investigate that way. Do you know
Oh,
reaction?
very nice fusion shot there. Hearing the
Yep.
hidden door open. Just a little careless flying from Cyrus, I guess, there. Cyrus in his good spot there.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh
This time exposing the top of his ship, and Bahamut makes no mistake.
That's bad. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it's definitely a mistake there by Cyrus. 9-8. Still has the lead, but I mean, this game has been pretty swingy too. I mean, it's been
At this point, who knows who's gonna win?
It's been tied. Cyrus has been up by 4. One thing that hasn't happened is Bahamut hasn't held a lead yet since the beginning, 1-0.
Right.
So it almost feels like Cyrus is holding on.
Sure.
Bahamut commits suicide after Cyrus shoots the mines he was dropping. So in the war between the reactor and the proxies, it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's tough for Bahamut. He's definitely lost some shields in some weird spots. Now he's going for a level 1 kill.
Cyrus was using level 1s for a while too, but he switched over to the Vulcan.
I mean, it's just not optimal. You know, you're not playing.
Yeah.
What you know is optimal.
I mean, this is gold versus gold.
Just go get
here.
a weapon. Go get a weapon. Oh my god.
Man, yeah. That damage that he took from the spread fire there, probably pretty unnecessary. There's a fusion right in there. He just saw it.
Yeah.
But goes for the quad force after backing into him. Determined to use these lasers here. He tries to slip one through the grate and can't do it.
I don't feel like lasers are good against Cyrus. Fusion is so much better. Such a better option.
Vulcan not bad either, taking a couple of hits there is Cyrus. Oh, jeez! As Bahamut, you do not expect that. That was some interesting flying there from Cyrus.
Bahamut?
Bahamut taking a moment. I'm not sure what happened.
He was AFK.
Yeah, he was AFK for that kill. Gets it right back, but I mean, that's still, it's not a death you want to give up. 11-8.
Yeah. Odd game.
So Cyrus, the Observatory veteran, can't drop him that bomb. We got him killed last time we did it.
Oh boy.
I mean, we've already had, what, is it 2 suicides in this game? Both
yeah,
on
at
Bahamut?
least.
Cyrus having to get away from that. Jedi says, I'm pulling for you, Jedi Jr.
Oh boy.
Oh, I almost hit too. It's just that Bahamut did not have the good weapon out for that, and Cyrus just flying right into that.
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Expecting
man.
Cyrus to be there.
He's predicting Cyrus and seeing him is just not connecting right now. It's frustrating.
Yeah, he had earlier when we had that, Bahamut just wrecked him, but this time Cyrus gets away. So now, Bahamut sticking in that corner, finally just taking the smart missile and going. Cyrus. Now Cyrus is in the spot that Bahamut died earlier, but shows himself there. It's one hit with Vulcan. Throwing some smarts out, but oh, I did not see what got Cyrus there.
It's Vulcan?
It was a long distance for sure. 11-9. As again, Bahamut trying to find a way to get back into this. It seems like every time Bahamut's back into this, Cyrus comes away with a couple. Well, back in the main room. Bahamut gets out of there as soon as he can. Alright. Not a whole lot going on there, but here in the exit, Cyrus kind of has him pinned in, but lets him go, and they're both kind of angling around this corner now. Cyrus just backs into the main room, and he's going to take off. Cyrus sees Bahamut first, gets a few hits off. I don't think he actually hit him with anything though. Here we go with this patient style where both pilots just kind of like sit in the same spot for a while.
Yeah, spread's a good, better option in the spot for Bahamut.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go in the corner again. What? Oh, they both go down.
Wow.
12 to 10. Yeah, I'm not sure what killed Bahamut. Bahamut's going to just bomb that area. Hopefully we'll see Cyrus go around the corner and plow right into him. I would love to see that.
We don't.
I'm not biased or anything, but it's Cyrus. Come on.
Sure.
Well, Cyrus is doing very well this game, 12 to 10.
Yes.
Bahamut just having a hard time getting back into it. Cyrus had that early 5-0 run after Bahamut scored the first kill, and it's almost feels like Bahamut's been playing catch-up ever since. Mines have time out.
AFK.
Yeah, that AFK death. What the heck?
He must have just like stepped away, but not realized he like hit spacebar.
Could very well be it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're frustrated after a kill, and you just need to take a breather or something, and you realize you hit the button.
Cyrus taking some spread damage there. Finally able to pick up his spew, but there's a lot of that spew, including a shield orb caught up in where the spread fire spawns.
Ooh, nice dodging here.
Yeah,
finish
nice
it.
Tight dogfight here for these two.
Yeah.
No deaths, but ooh, Cyrus.
Bahamut had to dodge like 4 smarts.
Cyrus can't dodge one. 12 to 11.
Oh, close.
Oh, Cyrus taking out Bahamut. I don't know if that was a homing missile or what.
It was a homer.
But still a 2-point game. Cyrus getting some damage on Bahamut there. Bahamut's got to be careful with this reactor. Switch over to the spread fire. That's going to cause Cyrus to take off. But Bahamut pressing this attack here.
Nice. Use the open door to his advantage. This should be a kill.
It is. 13 to 12. Nice job from Bahamut. Nice. Pressing an advantage. He's taped down the primary button, though. And they'll kill each other again. That is like the third time we've seen that this game.
I'd say that works fine for Bahamut. He was low with shields.
Well, Cyrus does have the majority of the spawn here. Of the SP, rather.
Bahamut's got the spread, though. There's only one of those.
And he also has the fusion.
Yeah, he's good.
Now we're seeing quad lasers and a couple laser power-ups and a plasma cannon get hung up, although I do believe there are 3 plasmas on this map. So the plasma in there is not a big deal.
I thought there were only 2 plasmas, but I could be wrong.
Well, Cyrus has 1, and I see 2 floating about. Bahamut once again trying to crawl back into this. Sirius says, for once it's not me playing Black Rose. Yeah, this has been a very interesting fight here. I mean, the difference right now is that AFK death.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Literally, 1 point.
I mean, obviously 1 point can't determine an entire game, but if we do get to overtime, that could end up playing a big factor into why it went to overtime. But we'll see what happens here.
How is Bahamut so sure of where he is? He was right, though.
Very slowly. Again, we've kind of gotten to that point in the game where things have slowed down. So we'll watch Cyrus float about the level.
Oh!
No damage.
Cyrus just empties it. Empties it.
Yep. Does get a Vulcan hit
Oh
on
my.
Bahamut on the way out, but no major damage.
Now, another strategy that Bahamut can consider against someone like Cyrus is you can pick up all the missiles and hold, and just not use them. Switch to concussions or something for a little bit.
It's a strategy you don't see often, but it's one that can be had as Bahamut.
I mean, if every time you see someone they just have like a bevy of missiles and that's the only time they fight, then you can kind of neutralize their strategy with that to a degree. And then when it gets really rough, then you have all the missiles to just unload. But if you let them rinse and repeat over and over and over, you're allowing them too much of their strategy. You don't have to do it constantly, but maybe considering holding missiles for a bit or some percentage would be reasonable.
Every other game has finished here. Melvin not having nearly the success he did last week. He got shut out. Bahamut tying it up at 14, and Cyrus might be getting a little unraveled here.
Let's see if Bahamut can push it.
Honestly, if you're Cyrus, you need to keep a cool head here. Nice!
Oh. Wow,
Another smart missile that seemed pretty soft, and now
Bahamut
Cyrus can press this
was...
advantage. Oh, but Bahamut has the fusion, gets a hit. Cyrus needs to get out of there now.
Yeah, the Moth needs to run.
So 15-14. Again, Bahamut just cannot get this lead back. But yeah, Melvin getting shut out in Pillbox.
Wow.
Another surprising result is Maestro putting up 18 on the dumpster fire. 20 to 18 for Morphod there.
You know, Maestro's had some strong scores when you look at who it is and how many he got lately, so I'm not super surprised.
Is Phyrex's win over Code, and Lee taking over Leto 20 to 11. So this is the final match of the round here. Oh, Cyrus taking some hits there. Look out! Oh,
so close.
Super close.
Very dangerous return, though.
And Bahamut ties it up 15 apiece.
Very unwise by Cyrus. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Yeah, especially after that fusion shot comes through. It's like, oh, you want another one?
It's Bahamut, man. He's going to be on the spot shooting you there.
And the weapon switch was really nice from Bahamut, too, to get over to the spread fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he saw Bahamut there. Does see him now, though. It's getting that fusion going everywhere, so... Bahamut just barging through the door here.
I do feel like that just barging through the door is underused sometimes. We're a little afraid of that, but...
I am not sure what Bahamut was doing there. That was like free damage for Cyrus. And to be fair, Cyrus did not take very much advantage of that. He didn't get a whole lot of hits either. So...
I think that to some degree, barging through that door forces them to have to take account for the door.
No, I mean as Bahamut was exiting the room, he just left himself wide open to a ton of damage. And Cyrus, I think, maybe hit him once. Right. It was not a lot of damage that he took. So we're tied at 15 late in the game, and Bahamut with a good opportunity, but Cyrus is going to get the kills.
He seems to be getting all those, like, up close, you know, suddenly they see each other kills.
Yes, that definitely seems to be the way it's been going. Cyrus getting the... Bahamut gets it right back. So tie game 16 now.
Cyrus correctly knows where to go to get some weapons.
Yep. Takes a blueberry there. I still want to stress Bahamut has not had a lead since the first kill of the game. But it has been tied now a number of times.
Boy. I mean, Cyrus's basic plan is to wait till you're exposed, shoot you with Vulcan.
Oh, and here we go. Cyrus going to chase down Bahamut here, gets the kill, and gets the lead back. 17-16, just barely dodging the fusion in the process. Yeah, that one close encounter that Cyrus beat Bahamut to. Bahamut actually had fired a smart missile, and Cyrus just barely missed getting hit with it. Still have quite a lot of stuff up in there. Now there's 2 plasma cannons in there. Which means only 1 plasma cannon's available until someone decides to go check that. Cyrus hearing that? Is he gonna... Okay, I was gonna say... is he gonna get hit by that? But,
yeah.
Cyrus is a tease.
You can hide in one of those spots, though, where the reactors can't get you.
Oh, and the fusion just
Wow,
plows through Cyrus there as he is too busy worrying about a smart missile. You know Bahamut's feeling it when he's overcharging the fusion off a kill. Tie game, 17, about a half hour in here. Cyrus right there, but Bahamut playing cautiously enough, he's not going to get caught by that.
I feel like after you've played or seen Cyrus play Black Rose once, you got to be looking for that spot all the time. Because if you look and he is there, it's probably a free kill for you. Like if you're expecting it.
Look out. No damage there.
A lot of damage there.
Yes. Bahamut looking to take his only his second lead of the game here if he can finish this kill. 17-17. Cyrus pausing after seeing that fusion shot. And now he's just sitting there. He's still seeing these shots getting flung around, so he knows he's safe. Sees Bahamut, fires fusion, and takes off. That's all he was waiting for. Does Bahamut see him here? Oh, he does, and he takes the lead, 18-17.
Damn, Cyrus was so surprised. Watching his perspective. Did not see that one coming.
Back in the energy center.
Cyrus taking a homer. Is Bahamut going to close it out?
Possibly here. We'll see what happens.
Is this his first lead?
Yeah, his second lead. He was up 1-0. So it's been the entire game since he's had the lead. That was when Cyrus went on that 5-kill streak to take a really early advantage. But that advantage is now gone as Bahamut caught him over in the corner of the smart.
Now reactor hit for Cyrus, so he's down like 46 shields or something. 45, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It depends on how much of that homing missile he got.
Gotcha. Just estimated. And Cyrus has his precious. See, with Cyrus, you always have to guard his precious. It's a mistake to leave the precious.
Bahamut on the chase here is going to have to back off after a homing missile comes in. Yeah, I wanted to check this area again. Looks like someone's been up there. We only have 1 plasma.
Cyrus went up there.
Is Bahamut clinging to this 1-point lead right now? Oh, and Cyrus will see him, but can't really take advantage.
And I can kind of understand why he wants to camp in those spots. He's been successful with some surprise around the corner spots there.
Bahamut sees him here. Bahamut coming in, tries to catch him off guard with a fusion shot, but Cyrus just takes off. Getting a little Vulcan.
Cyrus takes a blueberry.
Cyrus gonna have to dodge this. Bahamut trying to flush him out, but Cyrus too slippery right now. Cyrus gonna wait around the corner though. Bahamut not taking that bait.
Aggressive from Cyrus.
Yes. Cyrus getting some of that Vulcan. I still think Bahamut's pretty healthy here, but oh, nice fusion shot ending that. 1917 and could this be over quick?
Oh.
Cyrus had the better positioning there, so it would have been kind of hard for Bahamut to finish that off.
Was close though.
But yeah, it's a 5-2 run for Bahamut. Cyrus without a kill in 5.5 minutes.
Oh.
Bahamut's going to hear that.
So
Oh,
he
look
takes some
out. He's
fusion,
going to get hit
but
by the
now
smart.
it's 1918.
And this is where that AFK kill could come in
Oh boy, yeah.
huge. Bahamut, who had respawned at, I think it was about 10 to 8 or 9 to 8 or something like that, and just had his hands off the controls, and Cyrus got him with a smart while he wasn't moving. So now we're going to see these two pilots just camp for a moment. What I would love to see is one of these pilots just do something a little different here. Just maybe not
like
camp, maybe you have an idea where your opponent is. Come around the other side.
Oh.
We're gonna have a dogfight here.
I don't like the weapon Bahamut's using.
Homing hit by Bahamut. So Cyrus possibly with a bit of advantage. I don't know how low Cyrus is.
I feel like Cyrus has to be pretty low at this point.
I don't think he's that low. I don't think he's taking a lot of hits. Like maybe in the 70s, I would guess.
Gotcha, maybe I got confused with Moscow.
Now, there's a few Vulcan rounds. Hitting Bahamut ship there, and Cyrus just backing up here as I'm getting trolled by the exit tunnel. Sitting up in the exit right now. Bahamut's going to see it. Cyrus wasn't turned the right direction, so Bahamut's going to get some hits. Some more damage on Cyrus. Cyrus is going to back off. Bahamut made a move towards that lava area, but he felt that was a bad idea and just backed off almost immediately. And now they're down that corner again. A couple smart missiles coming in for Cyrus, but Bahamut
And that's it.
is going to get the 20-18 win at the very end there. What a game.
Yeah, wow. One shield,
What
Bahamut
a
says.
game. One shield on Bahamut at the end.
It's going to be tough to top that one.
I tell you what, yeah, that... I mean,
All the
we've seen
adversity Bahamut came through on that one, with strange situations.
We have seen so many close games in Black Rose.
Yep.
Against some good pilots. It's been interesting for sure. So Bahamut gonna take that one and pull up to 2 points. Jediluke, Morphod, Bahamut all on 2 points right now. Melvin and Firex with a point. I do believe Code is out for now. So he's only had time for one game today. It is showing him still in the
Maybe
event,
his dad said he had to go to bed.
Let me just make sure that's the case.
Cyrus has withdrawn from the tournament.
Oh,
Like of a rage quit.
I hope not.
Sorry, Cyrus, you've already withdrawn from this event.
Cyrus says the usual 20-18 win by Baha. Now, I think, yeah, he only had time for one game, so I'm going to go ahead and remove Code. That leaves us with, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, we had Code leave, Cyrus, so yeah, you should jump back in if your intent is to make it even.
I thought his intent was to rage quit.
All right, so round 3 is going to come up as soon as we get that that last game scored. I think they...
It's like Cyrus.
Yeah, he has to report it.
Joined.
Yeah, Cyrus left. He didn't even report. I'm just going to force report. Force report. Bahamut. Cyrus 2018. So there we go. So that means that'll get reported quickly and we'll be able to generate the round. So round number 3 coming up in a moment. I'm interested to see who is going to get paired off in this next round, because it's Bahamut, Jediluke, Morphod right now. 2 of those 3 are going to play each other. And there we go. So let's get the round going. It's going to be Jediluke versus Bahamut. And Morphod versus Melvin.
Ooh.
Phyrix and Lee, Cyrus and Sirius, Maestro and Leto. Those are the 5 matches for.
That's a lot of
round.
good matches.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is there any way to like hop around? Kinda?
This is like ridiculous. I think every one of
in.
these matches are going to be pretty good. I'd be surprised to see a single digit this round. Maestro might have a chance depending on the map, but it is in Leto's home levels, so there's that. Jediluke is at home versus Bahamut, so it's Wrath, Pillbox, or Junior. With lots of missiles. Morphod and Melvin is going to be in RIP, as Melvin choosing that level for that one. That's a game I'm going to observe, by the way. Unless we get, like, Pillbox. I doubt we'll get Pillbox, but you never know. Lee Phyrix going to have to be playing in one of Lee's levels. Vamped MIPD and Arctic are 6 feet deep. Cyrus and Sirius playing in Aya's Flea. So they're going to be playing in Flea.
Death by 1,000 cuts versus itself. And
Maestro having to choose one of Leto's levels. Hilbert for your Reitumen. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into this rip game here, because this is going to be ripping good.
What are Jedi and Baja playing?
I don't think that one's been chosen yet.
Who's home?
It's Jediluke's home.
Okay.
If I had to guess, Bahamut will either pick Wrath or Junior. I don't think he'll even touch Pillbox.
I could see him picking Pillbox.
I think if Bahamut goes into Pillbox, we'll see a single-digit score.
I see.
I don't think that's a map for him to be playing Jediluke in.
It's not really a map for many people to be playing Jediluke in.
Jedi says after a 20-0, and that's interesting because the 20-0 that was Jedi versus Melvin last week was 20 to what, 15?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and there is more on the line in this rip game than just bragging rights. Apparently, whoever loses this game has to buy the next brisket.
Oh, so this is the brisket game. Wow. Well, they could make it just instead like a nice tofu brisket, and then maybe everyone would be even happier.
Morphod saying, if only I had some kafefe.
Oh, it's tasty.
I don't know, kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, we'll see what Bahamut chooses. Lee is going to be playing in an Arctic. That's Phyrix is choosing one of his levels. You already know about Flea. And Hilbert is getting picked by Maestro. I'm not surprised by that. Kind of more of a dogfighty level. Maestro likes that kind of game, so.
Me too.
We'll see what's going on. So the Brisket Bowl will be coming up next.
Brisket Bowl.
Wait for that to get started. And we've seen Melvin have some pretty good games in RIP, too. You recall the game that he beat Dracona in.
Right. Yeah, he is kind of like a sly, wily, tricky guy, and so is Morphod, so it should be a fun match to watch.
Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, so it is up. And we are in, and Melvin playing the Wily Miley here. He takes a hit from Morphod.
Melvin! Miley!
Oh my goodness! Morphod just getting wrecked in the corner.
Melvin sort of offensive bombs.
Mm-hmm. Something we might see from both these pilots this game is Melvin getting some good spread fire in. Morphat having a little trouble with these
Oh, the dunk.
plasma, and they'll kill each other, so 2-1. Morphat with expert swallowing around the mine there. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that would be it.
He
Nice
gets
by
him.
Miley Cyrus.
Let's not use the C word.
Okay,
3-1.
I'll keep it family friendly.
Yes. Lies. Vicious and evil lies.
Am I playing Lee?
Morphod's gonna have to dig deep here one way or another. He takes a homing missile on the chin. What the heck?
Somehow I thought that might have been the flare. You saw it was a homer?
Oh, it's a homing missile, yeah.
Oh my god.
Ah, he gets the kill there. It's 3-2. Yeah, he's gonna have to dig deep one way or another. Either he's gonna have to find it within him to get the win, or he's gonna have to dig deep in his wallet.
Right. Brisket bowl.
To be fair, Morphod makes a killer brisket.
I would not know. I never will. But I believe everybody.
A little bit of skirmish here is Morphod predicting where Melvin's gonna go, but can't get anything.
Wow. Melvin's opportunities.
Melvin taking a bit of damage here. I don't even think he knew where it came from. Gets some back, and now we're having a Vulcan battle. It's gonna be Melvin getting the kill at 4-2.
Some very speedy movement there to gain the advantage in that fight. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Wow!
Well, so
Morph has
far,
gotta be pissed.
yeah, so far Melvin's opportunities have been coming through.
Nice job, Melv.
Oh, jeez,
Oh, and
up
right
out of there.
back. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna have some taunting here, I'm sure.
Yep.
I won't repeat that. But,
Nicely done.
yeah, this is going a lot faster than I expected. You told me it would be 6-3,
Yeah.
3 minutes in. I'm like,
Just throwing
what are you
down.
talking about?
Just keep getting behind each other, alternating.
Yeah, pretty. Well, I wouldn't say alternating because Melvin
6-3, sure.
doubled him up. Yeah. Catching Morphod here. Morphod was taking a sneak peek around the corner and. Oh, just barely get through that door, and now Morphod trying to be on the attack.
I'm surprised Melvin didn't expect him.
Melvin
He gets
was
the kill.
just- Yeah, Melvin is.
He's in fuego.
Yeah, very much so.
He's on fire.
Could you lag any worse at 70 milliseconds? He just doesn't want to pay for the next brisket. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Melvin knows what's at stake.
I don't know what happened there, Melv. Just let him get it.
A little bit of damage there. No comment from Melvin. So, Morphod does get a little bit of damage, not too much. I think if Morphod's going to have any success in here, that's what he's going to have to keep doing. He does not want to be playing the dogfight against Melvin right now. If Melvin's going to be, you know, if he's going to have the hot hand here, Morphod's going to have to be sneaky. He's going to have to be better at it.
Yeah, he's gotta summon his inner DKH.
Both pilots kind of toasting a marshmallow or two.
It's cool.
And Melvin's already looking for camping spots. Looks like Morphod might be doing the same on the other side here. They've both kind of been cautiously moving through the level.
Alternate sides.
Yep. Melvin is still, like, expecting Morphod around the next corner. Here they go, though.
Where the hell is this guy?
Oh, wait, no. Morphod's
No.
sticking in that room. Morphod, though,
There it is.
might hear that.
Morph.
Here we go. Right, down he goes. 7-4.
It's a little risky, but you got it.
Yep. Uh-oh. Morphot's going to see him here, trying to cut him off. Melvin's backing off here. Morphot making all kinds of noise right now. Melvin's just kicking back and waiting for all the action to come to him, looks like. So we see that. Morphot just breaking glass. I mean, that's like destructive.
Broken glass everywhere.
Okay, now Melvin's going to know where he is. Get some damage.
Aggressive Melvin.
It's been working, though.
I like it.
Morphot in and out. Just not willing to commit to that dogfight, which, you know, we mentioned already. That's probably not something he wants to do.
Right.
Melvin is playing very paranoid right now.
Why is that paranoid to camp there?
No, he's checking for camping spots left and right.
Ah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I confused Melvin and Morphot. Right.
It's easy to confuse Melphot and Morgan. Oh, here we go. Melvin with a nice opportunity there. Takes it out. It's 8-4. My leg. Oh, some lasers that Melvin wasn't expecting.
Wonder if Morphot's gonna deliver the brisket late. Laggy brisket. Oh,
Hello. Melton, unfortunately, in the right spot to get out of there. And Morphot just comes flying in, takes him out, 8-5. Oh, but hello.
shot.
Oh, this could be bad for Melvin, but Morphot did not follow through. And, marching the room on just lasers here.
Tough guy. Didn't get anything though.
Yeah,
Or did he?
neither of them got anything, really. Morphot just chase him down.
Oh, he got spread.
He's got the spread now, and
Got
Morphot
him.
tries to just escape, but Melvin too fast, too strong.
Kind of a bahamut
Wow.
moment for Morphot.
Yeah, and Melvin took a few hits there, too. Now he's
Yeah.
got the spread for it, but Melvin's got him in the same spot
Ooh.
he's had him before, and didn't get him right
Same
away.
result.
Same result, though, 10-5.
Seems like
Uh-oh, Melvin.
spread is really working for Melvin.
Melvin just, I don't know what it is. Melvin is on, he's on point here.
Rageful beast.
Morphot able to get one back and a nice fusion hits.
That was full facial.
It sure was. That hurt. And now Morphot all over him. They'll kill
Good
each
dunk.
other, though. So 11-7, not looking as terrible for Morphot as it did at the start.
Very conservative
Oh,
use of
very
smarts.
nice. I don't know what Melvin was thinking, though, trying to
I
go
don't
for
know.
the suicide on level 1s. That was not the best move he could have
Well,
done.
he had two smarts. He could have shot one of them earlier.
Yeah.
Freed him up to get the weapons and all that. I don't know. Or even just killed him. I just didn't get it. Oh, he was so waiting with that.
Now, Melvin's in a situation where he was kind of dominating early, but Morphot bringing in the second half Morphot, which is a thing. Maybe
Is
not
it?
as much as a second half Jediluke, but
Okay. I can see that. Thinking back.
you don't want to be down that back tunnel when your opponent has Vulcan. Pillbox X5 is the choice. I am surprised by that. I am very surprised.
I'm not. So I knew it. Helmet will play in tight spaces against Jedi. Forces the action. But I think Junior might have been the best option.
Yeah. So it's kind of settled down here.
It is a little quiet. It's like serene.
Yes. We have a lot of camping going on right now. Who will break first?
Miley Fod?
Or Fod moving a bit here. There is an angle in Morphod's
They are.
current room, where if he checks that energy center, he will see Melvin. Oh, Melvin's
Right.
moving now.
Who's gonna? Oh,
And Melvin just wrecks him 12 to 8.
it's rough. It's the timing on it. They both go, and it's just seconds.
Oh, goodness. Has he not seen him yet? That was an interesting exchange. I'm really not quite sure what to make of that. But now they're back over in this room by the energy center.
Oh.
There goes the fusion. 12 to 9. Morphod running them over.
Can he make a comeback?
Anyone's capable of it. Morphod certainly is. And we've already seen one pretty good comeback today.
Yep. It's a great game, Bahamut.
Yes. Another
Yikes.
fusion hit. Although, ooh, Morphod looks like he took a couple of those floaters. But he finishes off
Well,
Melvin
10.
and pulls within 2 after being down by as much as 5 in scale.
Can we bring back the other Miley?
Look out. Ooh. Both pilots backing off from that.
I think Miley just needs to stick with his spread and be content with that.
Miley Melvin. And getting the kill there. Back up to a 3-point lead here. Morphod free to get a spew, but oh my goodness. Just coming up into that room at an awkward angle, taking some
What a
damage.
shot by Millie.
And he's trying to get back into this. You know, someone needs to make a pilot named Billy Ray.
Absolutely. You know I'm going to do it at some point now.
Alright, here we go. Oh, goodness. Melvin ends that quick. So back up to a 4-point
Disagree
lead.
with this. Just let him get stuck. Stay.
Seeing Melvin over in the corner there, but he gets out just fine. Oh man. I think Melvin was waiting for Morphod to go through that door there, and he never did.
What a jerk. Camp fought, jeez.
Yep.
Weird spot.
Melvin looking for him here.
Miley is mobile.
Ooh. Getting nothing out of that.
Ooh. Yikes.
Morphod not happy with that homing missile.
Oh, that was a
almost.
good prediction.
And still
I
does
like
get
it.
the kill, 14-11.
It was one of those baiting things where you pretend that you don't know the guy's coming. And you
Cut
flip
him off.
script. I like it.
Melvin is a little scared right now. He's got level 1s. Now he knows where he is. He's going to pick up this smart missile here in the fan. Melvin just slowing this down. Now he's caught in the main room on level 1s here. He's got to pick up some weapons.
Yeah, he's
There
got
he goes.
stuff. He's well executed entrance.
Picking up some missiles as well. He's hiding in that fan,
Oh
but
my.
Morphod catches him. And he took
Yeah,
some strong
He was looking
hits.
for it.
Although Melvin returning with some of that spread fire there. This is, oh, nice smart there. Pulling within two. Morphod not out of this yet.
Nice.
Level 1's taking him out. He was pretty low.
The flares for insult.
Oh, between these two, they'll flare each other all day.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of see the way the graph's going.
Basketball.
Melvin worked up that 4-point lead pretty early. It's been kind of consistently 2 to 4 points ahead ever since.
Rough beginning for Morph, but he's really pulled it together.
Yeah, but does he have enough
to overtake?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking, he'd have to do an 8-3 run to do this in regulation.
Right.
Not out of Morphod's ability, but depending on how Melvin, if he still plays strong, all he's got to do is go point for point at this point.
Yep.
And finish it up. Mine's timeout. Melvin's sitting over in that corner of the green room. Morphod's been pretty mobile for a while here, but he's going to... Yep, he's going to keep looking around. Hoping to find Melvin pop out of somewhere. And now they're in... This is a little odd situation where Melvin is entering that room kind of oddly. Morphod's going to hear that. Oh, and cannot take advantage. Had 2 opportunities for fusion.
Morphod's opportunities.
Not willing to engage that main room just yet. Comes in through the side. It's just so weird. At times these two are playing so cautious, but then you see times where they just throw down. Morphod should hear that. Didn't do anything though. Just kind of like poked his head around and doesn't even eat any of the Vulcan. He's gonna chase Melvin through, but he sees where he's going. But that shot's not gonna find anything. Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Did he get him? I think he did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was watching.
Oh, look out. Yeah, it is Melvin's screen we're seeing, so any sparks we see on his ship hit. But there's a homing missile. Really hotly contested point here. We've had a number of engagements, not a whole lot of damage, and now we're just going to slow things down. Morphod should hear that. Does not make a move, well, now he does. Oh, Melvin's going to see this. I don't know why he chased him through, though. He saw which way he was going. Morphod very cautious in that center room. Melvin's going to pick up some secondaries. That could be pretty brutal. Morphod's going to see this one, but it looks like he's going to try to wait and see if Melvin's going to be baited into it. The problem with this is if Melvin comes through that, if he just goes straight through from that center room there,
right, he's exposed.
He is very exposed. Did not come through, so Morphod had plenty of time to react, so he's going to pick up that missile and possibly force Melvin into a mistake here, although didn't really take good advantage of it, I think. Just ended up having leading. Opens the door for Melvin, but Melvin didn't see him. Oh, this could be...
Oh!
Oh, Melvin taking some damage there. I think Morphod smells blood here. Yep, he gets the kill. 15-13.
But for some reason bounces from the spewed. The others...
Oh, hi. Melvin spawned over there. Getting some damage on Morphod there. And again,
Miley
on
with a
just
kill.
level 1s. Melvin's going to get another kill.
Morphod with a sandwich. Breather.
Hang on here. What we got? I didn't think I'd need to open... Uh-oh.
Can of whoop house. Oh my god. Melvin, you got your whoop ass defeater.
Please don't be whoop ass. I'm gonna say no. Please be beer.
Yeah. Please just be beer.
We have a hot match over in Pillbox. Jediluke up 17-15. All these games double digits. 19-15 Fireworks over Lee. 14-11 Cyrus over Sirius. There is one that is finished.
17-16 Jedi Bahamut.
Leto losing 20-12 to Maestro, so no single-digit scores this round. And I stand corrected. You were right, sir, about Bahamut.
Yeah.
Oh, Morphod right there, but he's got level 1s.
I don't know about that. It's very strange. It's like a Bahamut move.
Well, Melvin just allowed Morphod a huge way back into this game, suiciding on overcharged fusion.
Oh, it's gotta be a bummer for him.
That is not what you want to do when you're ahead by 3 this late.
No, don't want to give up those points.
I mean, letting Morphod kill him at this point would have been better. Oh, I almost feel like Morphod should have had that, but Melvin does slip out of that situation. Morphod again.
Lands the fusion.
Oh, getting hit by the spread fire there.
Spread.
Oh, he's chasing him down. He knows where he is. We can't get him as Melvin doubles back. Jediluke on game point 1917. Looks like Firex finished his game.
But pretty variation in score for Jedi as far as pillbox games go.
Shutting out one gold pilot and having some trouble with another one.
Yeah.
How is death by suicide rather than by opponent kill worse? You're giving your opponent more opportunities, more time to get back into the game.
Yep.
And Morphod's going to catch Melvin in the corner. He's within 1.
Brutal. Well done by Morph. He's stayed hardy. Morph second half. Maybe it's a thing.
Yeah, the main difference with that suicide is
Ooh, yikes. No.
that could be the difference between the score being 19-17 and 20-18. Obviously, that's also a 2-point difference, but in the 20-18 sense, you won. The game is over. 19-17, your opponent has a chance to get back in.
This does happen.
Ooh, there's a hit on Melvin. I believe it was the homing missile, and Melvin's going to have to dodge that smart.
Melvin's not been playing very good lately. It's like he got replaced with somebody else, and he's been taking a lot of stray bullets and plasma and just kind of eating stuff.
He's been playing a lot more careful, and this is why. They'll kill each other here. That's good for Melvin, 16-15.
Yeah, he'll take those, except he needs a little bit more than just that.
Yes. Oh, look out.
Ooh.
Wow, that's good. Morphod taking a lot of hits there, so Melvin's going to be happy with that.
Right.
Here's how much this game has slowed down. Morphod is on a 5-2 run in the last 11.5 minutes.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice dodge on
This
that.
works in his favor. Slow down. Grandpa reflexes. Melvin, let's go in. Go.
And how about this? We have an upset. Bahamut
What?
taking out Jediluke in overtime, 21-19.
Really? See, I wanted to watch that. Damn. Nice job, Bahamut. I had faith in you, bro.
Melvin getting the kill there. 3 points from the win here. So 17-15.
Wow, so he was down 19-17, just like we were talking about, 19-17, and Bahamut pulls that one out. So we were just talking about that same score. Jedi had 5-6 suicides in the game.
Yeah, there are a lot of suicides, I think.
So, yeah, those suicides can lose you the game, honestly.
Morphod kind of knowing where Melvin is, but Melvin's just going to hang out in there. No smart missiles thrown in there, so he's safe. And this cautious Melvin just clinging to this lead, not letting Morphod get ahead here. Oh, goodness. And Melvin gets caught in the corner.
Wow.
Someone
is saying
again.
disagree. Yeah.
Yep. Well, it was amazing. Morphod with an amazing kill there. Only within one.
No sarcasm at all.
No.
This is
He
totally
said it was
serious.
amazing. I believe him.
Yeah.
Getting some good damage there. Although that smart was pretty close. They'll kill each other.
Wow.
18-17. Look out.
A little rage, I sense, from Melvin.
Yeah, I feel Melvin might be unraveling here. This is good for Morphod, especially given the fact that Morphod tends to play stronger
At the
in
end.
the second half of games, especially against opponents he's pretty well matched with. I see this a lot from Morphod.
Oh!
Goodness.
That's tense. I was surprised.
So of note, Bahamut now becomes the fourth person on the observatory, or fifth person on the observatory, joining Dracona, Mark, Cyrus, and Sirius to have taken out Jediluke.
Yeah.
So Jediluke does
sure.
lose. It happens.
I'm sure he appreciates you,
Oh!
you know, explaining all of that. And a nice kill there from Miley.
Oh, but Morphod getting it right back, and it's a
Wow.
one-point game.
Bank.
Remember what I said a moment ago? It was 19-17 in this game now.
Yep.
That
Would
suicide
be done.
might cost
Would
him
be done.
if Morphod's able to keep on this. This is a one-point game right now. Melvin is on game point. Mr. Miley Cyrus himself, yeah.
Mr. Miley Melvin himself.
Yes, it's game to 20, win by 2. Oh goodness, and
that's it.
Melvin hangs in there and gets to the win, 20-18. That's another 2-point game this round, and this round has just been
Morphod.
pretty nuts.
Oh, brisket.
So we're going to head into Flea here and see the end of the Cyrus Sirius game, of which Cyrus is up 18-14. Flea is a
Good
pretty
showing.
good map for Cyrus, but it is also a pretty good map for Sirius. I think the last time we were in here, we saw Sirius take the win. Man, this is some crazy games this round.
Yep. That's why I said I wish we could have watched more than one. It was so good.
Oh, Sirius getting a long distance kill there. He'll pull within 3. Sirius gonna have to dodge it. Smart almost gets the kill right there, but Cyrus able to weasel away.
As he often does.
Now with that Vulcan, that's not a place Sirius wants to be. Sirius is going to turn around and... I thought he
Cyrus
was
is
gonna
always
fire
so
Smart,
cautious.
Look out, Sirius. Don't run into those mines. Say timeout. Ooh, Sirius getting a couple points of Vulcan, but Cyrus is going to chase.
Wow.
Is going to chase him down and game point for Cyrus.
It's gonna be tough to come back now.
It is.
Sirius just needs a 4-0 run, stay in the game.
Yep. Also of note, that puts Bahamut alone in the lead this tournament with 3 points.
Wow.
Neither Morphod nor Jediluke picked up a point there. Oh.
Interesting. Bahamut, before the tournament starts, says, I suck at this game, and then he beats Jedi in one of his homes.
That's true. Cyrus is going to take him out. So 2015, the final here. In what turned out to be a very interesting round. Double spawn kill to win it for Bahamut. That's how he finished.
Ah.
Yeah, Jediluke was on game point for 2 kills. And Bahamut's going to... He'll be ahead there, so... To be fair, we did say it would be by Thursday night. You'd have to switch up home levels, so...
Was Jedi lamenting Pillbox?
Yes, he is. So as soon as these all get reported, we'll be going. When do you submit the change? About 5 minutes before the observatory. So, waiting on... I think everyone's all reported here.
Amazing.
And confirmed. So, just waiting on the bot to catch up. As soon as that does, we will be done with the round, and we'll go on to round 4 here. And big traffic jam here at 2 points. Morphod has already played Melvin. I don't remember who he played in the first round. It was Maestro the first round. So we could either have... well, who's Melvin played? Let me check that. He's played Leto, he's played Morphod, and he played Jediluke. So it's going to have to be... Yeah, it's really hard to tell who's going to play. It could be Bahamut Melvin. We'll just have to see. I mean, it's can't really tell.
Sure.
So it is a Swiss, but it is not by hand. I have a bot that does all that for me. Unlikely that Jediluke's going to get Cyrus. It could happen, but it's very unlikely. Take Bahamut. You've already played Bahamut, sir. You'll have to wait for another week.
I would watch a game between them.
Oh, yeah. Don't bring... Oh. Poor Jarden, get out. Just get out. What's the stuff after the names on the top right? That's their home levels, except for Cyrus. Cyrus is kind of... Yeah, Cyrus screwed up.
And geez, where's my spot on the Jediluke hate list?
I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this next round underway. It's the final round of the day. And this has kind of been a long day here. Last week we were done by this time, but now we're just starting round 4. So Bahamut will be facing Morphod. It's going to be Jediluke and Phyrix. I'm sorry, Phyrix. Melvin will be playing Cyrus, so it's going to be Miley versus Cyrus. That's going to be great. And Maestro versus Lee, and Sirius versus Leto. So let's see on the home levels who's got what. Morphod's going to have to play in one of Bahamut's homes. It's going to be Jediluke playing in one of Phyrix's homes. Melvin's homes will be for his match against Cyrus. Lee's homes for his match against Maestro, and Sirius will be at home against Leto. Mind Tricks will be Jediluke's choice. I am not surprised by that. Ironically here, it's Morphod has an opportunity here to get a share of the lead for the day after losing that last round to Melvin. So, I mean, this is going to be very interesting how the points will work out for this week. If we get a lot of people at 3, I mean, we're going to have someone at 3 here because Jediluke's playing Pirates. But yeah. Another Black Rose game between Bahamut and Morphod. I'm kind of interested in this Maestro Lee game.
Sure.
I know it's a little further down the list here, but those two tend to have pretty competitive games. They will be playing in Vamped NYPD.
Yeah.
Fastest will be the choice between Sirius and Leto. Bahamut's playing in Black Rose, we mentioned that, and Mind Tricks and Melvin Cyrus yet to decide. Cyrus having to pick that one.
That could be a funny one. It's one of Melvin's homes. What are the choices?
Newman, Ethylene, and I Don't Care.
I see. Dude, that would be funny seeing Cyrus in one of those.
Yes. I actually think that since Maestro and Lee are in a level that's going to take a while,
Yeah.
I'm almost interested in seeing Melvin Cyrus here.
Sure. I can see both.
So we will check this out. Might be a second for Melvin. Okay, so we'll just do the Maestro League game though, for now. Cyrus is checking out the levels. Newman is pronounced Neumann. In what country?
Man, I don't even know how to pronounce anything anymore.
No, right?
Vote.
So Lee, Maestro, fairly common opponents here. And Maestro takes one on the chin. 1-0 for Lee.
Lee.
Just bad timing on Maestro's part there. I'm not sure he could have done anything about it. Sometimes you just have to take a smart.
Sad.
Maestro trying to flush out Lee.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. Tables turned.
Yep. That smart missile catching up to Maestro before he could do enough damage to take Lee out. I'm pretty sure Lee's kind of low here.
You gotta be. Took a full quad. I was just playing in here.
This is kind of the style you get in this map, where there's going to be long times where people are just flying around. Maestro holding that door open. Lee seemed to be waiting for it.
He knew it was coming.
Maestro get the kill in the open room. No smart missile to get him out of there that time.
There are no homers, 2 smarts. Use them wisely.
Lee using some fusion there. Trying to discourage Maestro from entering this room. And Maestro looks determined. It's kind of like one. I feel like this is one of the traps of this level, is trying to keep your engagement going.
Yeah. If you just follow people at the wrong time, you can really eat it.
We'll follow Maestro for a bit here. Runs in the lead pretty quickly. They'll take him out, ties it up at 2. Oh, Maestro hearing the weapon switch, but that's because Lee spawned up in the tunnel. So Maestro kind of got psyched out by that sound cue.
Lee picks up the fusion that was not picked up yet.
Yep. NYPD's got 2 fusions.
Hell yeah.
Actually, Newman is spelled Neuman, so I don't know if that's the same. It might just actually be Newman. Maybe we'd have to ask Swarthy.
Newman!
A lot of blueberry hits on Lee here.
little carelessly.
Yeah. So Maestro, 3 in a row, is going to take the lead. So 3-2 so far. We're really hoping for Lee to not AFK this time. Yeah, if you do a exclamation point Rangers in chat, you can get more info about them. Just did a co-op today, I believe.
Somehow I missed that one.
Oh, Maestro choosing not to chase Lee and potentially cut him off instead. Lee opens the door and is greeted with some Vulcan, but I don't think anything connects. Getting some damage in the ensuing dogfight.
Are garbage against Vulcan. Garbage.
You got a pair of smart missiles there. The only pair. He's gonna have to be careful here. Still got that fusion out. We've seen Lee have his moments with the fusion. It seems this game is just not very effective.
No.
Oh, well.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm hungry. I need something to eat. Oh, let me eat my words.
Yeah. Eggplant sandwiches for everybody.
Yes. 3-3. Oh, look out. He's gonna have to back off from that.
Ooh, nice tight dodge there to continue the aggression. I like that.
Maestro playing it nice and tight too, but eventually just has to take off. Nice missile control so far by Maestro as well.
There's not a lot of missiles, but if you get your more of a share of them, you know, that can be decisive.
Yep. He's got to be careful. He is.
Oh my.
Maestro only on level 1 though, so again, just hanging around too long here. This could end pretty poorly for Maestro. He finally takes off, but Lee might see him.
Go get your smarts. Use them for your entrance.
I don't think he picked any up. Lee is all over him, but there are some weapons.
Let's him get the weapons.
Inventory now. Got quad 4s, but he's facing a Vulcan. That can go pretty bad. Oh, nice hit with the quads. Just that opening salvo worked out well.
It works.
Lee.
Who cares what we say?
Yeah, Lee's gonna take him out.
4-3.
Back in the main room, and that's how low Lee was. Just one hit from the plasma is all it took. 4-4. Very close game between these two. Maestro playing with fire here. Does get some hits. But now Lee's got the plasma as well. Maestro's going to take off. Heading up the ramp here, he's going to pick up one of the smarts. The other one is under that secret area then. I think it's where one of the fusion spawns, and now Lee has it. Lee uses it right away. Oh, Lee didn't check. He opened the door but didn't check. Whew. Oh, this dogfight's
It was
pretty
odd
crazy.
He didn't just hold down the button, but if he did, he would have gotten the kill.
Very likely. Oh, Maestro coming around that corner. Lee may be sticking around too long this time, but they'll kill each other. So
Again?
8 minutes in, we're tied at 5. Only had that 1 2-point lead at the very beginning. Lee's going to pick up a secondary here. He knows where the other part of the spew is, but Maestro's there, so Lee's got to be careful. Oh, Maestro might be... Nope, I thought he was going after him. Back in the corner. And there's another smart. Lee making those smarts work for him.
Yep. Only 2, but they've been worth a lot.
Alright, so Maestro just going down the tunnel there. In the main room, Maestro trying to edge his way in, trying to see if he can't see where Lee is. He was expecting a camp, didn't get one, but still gets
he
the
guesses
kill.
the wrong way. Still gets it.
Lee just not able to take advantage of that, almost getting a fusion hit there. That was pretty close. Oh,
He gets him.
now he gets him with the fusion. So Lee up 7-6. Pace of the game picking up a bit here. Oh, look out. Maestro, very wise to wait there. He's going to go up, grab the smarts. So Maestro missile control at the moment. And Lee just barely getting away from that.
Don't let him off the hook, Lee. I guess he did, yeah.
I do like how I very often will see Maestro using smarts to try to pin his opponent. It hasn't worked all the time, but he knows it's something that will work for him if he keeps trying it.
Multiple directions, multiple angles.
And not just with the, like, 2 smarts. It's like he'll use a smart to try to flush Lee out in a predictable direction.
Sure.
Lee ignoring that smart.
Oh my.
I'm not sure that was the right call as Maestro gets a kill, 7-all. And the reactor gets hit. Reactor's out for blood. Oh my goodness. Was that a smart again? No, it wasn't.
I thought
Couldn't
that
have
was
been.
just quads.
Yep. So Lee taking the lead again, 8-7. Very close match between these two. Downtime as the two try to find each other here.
Maestro's really been avoiding. But he was waltzes in and gets that spread.
Returning down. No, likes reactor. Loves reactor. But there used to be a requirement to put reactors in levels. That requirement no longer exists.
Thank God.
People still put reactors in levels. I figured this out. Oh, Maestro getting Lee in the corner there. Got some good damage, but Lee did get some return damage, and Lee, knowing that Maestro likes to hang around, makes him pay for it this time. Oh,
The
geez.
purple.
Follow Lee a bit here. That was a little hard to follow.
Boom.
Is Lee going to go back? No, not this time. He's going to try to pin Maestro in, and Maestro, oh, he sees him there. But Lee taking a couple careless blueberry hits there. Maestro trying to get behind him, but Lee's ready for it. There we go. Lee switching the quads. Oh, goodness. Maestro all over him with that. Cannons can't get a lot of hits, but I feel like Maestro had the better positioning here. Yeah, this is definitely one of the older maps in the rotation. Good God. Despite having a loss today,
Boom.
Jediluke has recorded his second shutout against Firx.
Wow. It's the rage from losing the last game.
Yes.
What did they play?
They played Mind Tricks.
Really?
That's one of Firex's homes.
Wow.
And Jediluke just said, nope.
That's tough, actually, to skunk Firex and Minecraft.
Yep. Especially with the lag. We know how much Jediluke likes lag.
Right. He loves it.
And there's a lot of it against Firx.
Yeah. They don't call him Jedi lag for nothing.
Lee trying to get Maestro through the grate there, but Maestro just hanging out. Now he's going to commit.
Can Maestro find a way to take control here? He's got to switch something up.
I almost feel like Lee got the better of that despite getting snuck up on.
He did, and that's happened a number of times, I think. I don't know if it's the lead point with the lag, or if Lee's just, you know, has a quicker reaction in some of these spots, or...
Lee taking him out. First 3-point lead of the game, 11-8. Yeah, I definitely think Lee's gotten a lot of bounces, and call that one a nice spawn kill, 12-8.
I'll call that a bounce.
Yes.
Oh,
geez, another fusion hit there. He's got quads, but
I knew it.
Lee is now all of a sudden on a tear. And I think the last time we watched these two play, the same thing happened. It was close, and then Lee went nuts.
I see.
Yes, we have been around for a long time. That's what happens when a game this good gets to be 22 years old.
Oh, yeah.
So kind of calm down here a bit. Maestro staying away from the death buzzsaw that is Lee right now. Taking some Vulcan damage. Oh, Lee getting some of his own there. So a little bit of a Vulcan fight here. Yeah, that's a floater. 35 points of damage there. And Maestro finished the kill, 13-9. So yeah, this was pretty hotly contested for a while, but Maestro just let Lee get some quick kills. Maybe a couple good bounces going his way. Maestro might have seen him through the grate, might be expecting Lee to be here. He is approaching pretty cautiously. Finally sees the main room. Throws the smarts down. He avoids him just fine.
Lee's normally ready to throw down.
Yeah, Lee is was not really willing to stay engaged in that fight.
I'm surprised. I thought he would have went for the kill there.
So a bit of a lull here. For a vamped game, this is going pretty fast.
Vamp games can go fast. Just 2 plays them.
One of my longest games on the DCL was in vamped NYPD.
Gotcha. Against who? P-Funk?
Ernie.
Ernie. Okay. Might as well be P-Funk.
Lee getting caught in the corner there. So Maestro trying to chew into this. What has developed into a 5-point lead for Lee is now 3.
Oh.
Ooh, no kill each other.
Wow.
Nice catch for the quads there, Lee. He's going major league on us. 14-11.
It seemed like Maestro was just going to die. Lee was going to be scot-free, but he backed right into the smart.
Was it a smart?
Yeah, it had to be.
I didn't see it. He taking a hit there. Nice quads.
So aggressive.
It was a combination of that, and it seemed like he was getting stuck on the geometry, but...
well, it's hard to shoot fusion up a ramp like that.
Very hard.
So you have to note the situation.
Look out.
Wow.
Lee getting some good damage, but Maestro with the quads. I'm surprised no one died there.
I know, must be the lag, because I'm just like, how does everyone alive?
Lee just waiting around this corner here. Maestro not going that way. So a bit of a quiet period here. Lee's got a smart right next to him if he chooses to grab it. That's not really in a good position to bait someone. Maestro also being cautious as well in the main room. Now we see him come through. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Lee taking the majority of that damage. But they're still fighting, and now Maestro in big trouble. Lee takes the kill, 15-11, 4-point game.
And somehow Lee didn't see him. Wow.
Yeah.
It's lucky for Maestro.
Like spread fire here. He's switching to Fusion. Fusion not working all that much for him. He has had a couple good hits.
He's actually had quite a few quad laser kills.
Bahamut on the verge of getting 3 wins here. He's up 19-10 on Morphod. Sirius just finishing his game 20-7 over Leto. And in the Miley Cyrus game, it's Cyrus up 14-9 on Melvin. Here we go. Oh, Maestro trying to get out of there, but takes a lot of damage on his way out.
Yeah, it looked like 2 full plasmas.
And Lee runs it over the Fusion. Lee with a very convincing lead right now. 16-11. And mostly the difference is that pretty much just that burst that Lee had in the middle.
Right, and this is Maestro's home, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's Lee's home.
Lee with the come get me flares, yes.
Uh.
And it worked. Maestro tried to come get him, and instead he gets a lot of plasma. 17-11.
Lee.
Might be seeing some horse reactions on the result of this match, I think.
No doubt.
So waiting around the corner from each other.
Lee is trying to set a trap.
He's trying
that
with
spot.
the Fusion.
You need something besides Fusion for that trap. You need a Vulcan spread.
I mean, maybe if he tried to catch up to him. Lee trying to open the door. And I mean, he telegraphed what he was going to do, and Maestro made no mistake.
Flare time.
Yep. He still has a very commanding lead here, 17-12. This late is hard to come back from. I think he can afford a mistake every now and again, but let's see what happens here. Is Lee 3 points from the victory. Morphod is employing suicide tactics, by the way.
I see.
But
what is he down to?
Finishes him off 20-8. 20-8. Morphod. Only took him 3 suicides to get there, too. Although there does appear to have been reactor deaths involved, too.
Gotcha.
Judging from how that went. Oh, Maestro getting behind Lee here.
Oh, what a
Ooh. Maestro trying to climb back into this.
It's the Maestro.
Cue up the band. Look out.
Oh my.
Oh, Lee caught by the reactor.
Shoot one.
Oh, and he gets hit by a smart. Again, the smart's coming in huge for Lee when he needs him. 18-13.
Okay. Little gamesmanship.
A little bit. We now have a flare war here. Now we got the heavy artillery coming back. We got spread fire. We got fusion.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Lee putting flips everywhere again. Maestro's gonna see that. It's gonna come through. But is he gonna be able to chase Lee down? Uh-oh. Maestro able to turn around and minimize the impact of that.
And he's maximized the damage against Lee.
Yeah.
It's well played.
Well, these two are common enough opponents. I don't think they could take much seriously.
Yeah.
These are two
It's all
pilots
fun
that
games.
love to play each other, love to taunt each other in chat. It's great.
It's all fun.
Flare kills are about as rare as, say, ramming kills. In fact, I would say ramming kills happen more often.
That's possible. I really would have to be guessing on that.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing to think about.
On the DCL, I've never gotten a flare kill. I've gotten 2 ramming kills.
Gotcha.
Oh,
And
goodness. Murder
Wow,
suicide.
but he backed into him, causing a suicide.
18-13 still as the level 1s have come out. Maestro improving to Plasma. Lead with quads.
What you gonna do when Lee comes for you?
Switching to the Vulcan. You can see on Maestro's screen he's getting a lot of hits, but that lag not working
It's
in his
nice.
favor here.
Not sure about this camp.
Yeah.
That's
That's fine. Though. Lee gets it 19-13. Regaining his 6-point lead he had earlier.
Seems like this one's gonna be not in doubt.
At this point, it's a little hard to come back from 19-13. Maestro taking a lot of damage for that. I mean, that's value for Lee. If I'm Lee, I'm happy with that. And especially
That's
with
it.
that fusion hit. So there you go. 20-14 final for Lee. Cyrus Melvin's still going. Melvin trying to get back into it. And this is a map I don't think I've been in before. I do remember like flying through this like once.
Interesting map.
Melvin getting a kill there. He's at 15.
Melvin.
18-15.
Melvin.
And there we go. It's a suicide for Melvin.
Sad.
There have been 5. All of them Melvin.
Oh!
And Cyrus gonna get one there. So Cyrus on game point.
Sandwich.
Kind of like a 2-floor level in some spots here.
Oh. Close. Cyrus shooting fusion? That's weird.
I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to bother trying to follow pilots around on this map. So Cyrus looking for the gate point. Melvin just flying around the map, just hoping to find him. Finally does, and gets some damage on Cyrus there. I did not know about that secret.
Took me a while the first time I played.
Oh, and Cyrus gonna get. So that's game for Cyrus. 20-14 is gonna be the final here as well. But yeah, kind of a surprising day as Bahamut closing out a 4-0 record.
Go Bahamut.
Really good.
Nice job.
Jediluke 3 to. I'm guessing Jediluke forgot to confirm.
Ugh.
Yep, it's reported. Jediluke, please type confirm to confirm the match.
Oh my god. It's a rough day.
It is a rough day for Jediluke. But yeah, so Melvin, Morphod, Phyrix, Cyrus, all those guys on 2 points. Lee, Maestro, and Sirius, each taking a point. Although Sirius did join late. Code and Lato without a point, but yeah, we're still happy to have you guys.
Yeah.
Vamp stock would have been a different story, says Lee. So pretty interesting. So Yes, Jediluke will get that third point up there in a moment. I'm sure. There it goes. Now he's confirmed it. All right. So,
Wow.
yeah, a very interesting day. I mean, you look at Jediluke and what he did today. He held a gold pilot to 0.
Wow.
And then
that's
lost
tough.
to another gold pilot. And then shut someone else out. So Jediluke, it's interesting how his day went. We saw Bahamut play a very close game. Almost had that loss against Cyrus. Cyrus played him very close in that match. So
It was a bizarre match where so many weird pieces of adversity Bahamut had to deal with somehow made it through.
yes, so pretty good. Yeah, to be fair, Pillbox X5 is kind of a meme level, but it's. I mean, as we saw, I mean, we watched him and Melvin play a very good match in there last time. Didn't work out that way for Melvin this time, but you know, can't have it go your way all the time. So yeah, that's gonna do it. We're gonna have another match next, another Observatory qualifier next week, and then the following week we're gonna have the finals tournament. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be playing Spooty Biscuit in about 2 hours and change. It's
Cool.
gonna be fun. so yeah, so it seems like that's gonna be. We had 5 people on 2 points today. Jeez, that's pretty good.
Crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Bird's Eye, thanks again for joining. Definitely
Thank
appreciate
you. It's
having
fun.
you. And all right, guys, until next week. See you. Bye.
So.